Hey, welcome. This is Froggy and Friends podcast, a podcast put on by frogmansfinds.com, your local toy shop online. We stock and take pre-orders for all the latest and greatest in the toy world. It's a busy time right now with coming down from Comic-Con, ton of pre-orders from there, and we have a ton of stuff coming into the shop this week and next. We can talk about that in a little bit, but I'm joined as always, actually not always, as always, but we're happy to welcome Jaden back. Good to have you again. Joined by
Yeah, of
Tiger
course.
as well, the always faithful. So yeah, we will jump into store news, toy news, and stuff. But we have a ton of stuff that we've picked up in the last week or two. So want to share some of the things that we've been accumulating. Jaden, you want to kick us off?
Yeah, sure. I since it's been a couple weeks now, I guess the first thing I picked up was this sick Ultraman guy. Um, I don't know his name. I don't know very much about Ultraman, but
I think
I
that's
saw this
Geed.
guy. I saw him for a reasonable price, and I was like, "Damn, that looks sick." So I picked him up, and man, he looks sick, and his jaw moves and everything, and
His jaw moves?
yeah, yeah,
I had no
Oh, yeah,
it's
that
idea.
really
one's
dope. I
Belial. Yeah, that's his name, Belial.
Does he come with I
it's
know some of them have like the like evil beam. Does he come with that too?
Yeah, he has like a beam that extends out of his hand or something. It's pretty cool. I don't know where I put that honestly. I His accessories aren't on my desk right now. I probably put them in the my box of accessories.
Mm,
Uh, Next figure. Um, I took off some of his tiny bits because he has a lot of tiny bits that just like peg in everywhere
it's
on his
interesting.
belt, holster here, on his little wrist transformer thing. uh just everywhere, and he looks so cool. And I love the tire with the red stripe over his chest,
Hmm.
and he's just a spoiler for a helmet, and he's just all racing theme, and I love it. Love it.
I I like you. You took off all the things that made him a common writer. Upset the
Yeah,
common writer
i
fans, but
was
no, he looks cool like that. I dig it.
I was terrified of losing him, so they just immediately went in the accessories bag.
Nice.
Then I got this guy from you, right?
Yeah,
If it will actually,
he's too beautiful for the camera.
he must be.
Yeah,
Oh my
I
god,
also got it from Frog.
Nice.
awesome. Yeah, we'll look at yours because mine doesn't want to focus.
Get over to
He
you,
looks so
Tiger.
good,
Yeah,
and he's
He's
so
very
well
nice looking.
articulated.
he's
And the last thing I got was the TT Toys Mafex style Gambit, but I really just used his parts for my Yamaguchi Gambit. So he's got the new head, he's got the new bowl, he's got the
mm,
new jacket, and I think he looks perfect.
that's like yeah, that's
Yeah,
a perfect combination.
Yeah.
looks really good.
I was gonna say like the head. I was like, oh, that's just the Mafex, but that you did take the Mafex head. Did you have to hold it on with blue tack or anything?
So yeah, I need to like drill a little bit into because it's sitting a little high on his neckline there. I need to like drill up a little bit so it'll actually peg into the uh, Revo joint that I have in there.
Hmm.
Right now, it's just held in with a little bit of blue tack over the peg.
Still looks good.
Yeah.
Lots of cool stuff, man. I it makes sense that you got the CT or Mess Toys, whatever, for that. But yeah, it's like a perfect combination.
Oh yeah.
I dig it. Tiger, to you, you want to show off Vega a little bit more?
Uh, yeah, it's kind of hard for me to see if I'm getting him in a very good light or anything, but yeah, he's got the great articulation that Jada's starting to become known for. He's got a good face sculpt. He doesn't, come with a whole lot, just an extra set of hands. an extra loose mask and claw. So, like when he gets damaged in the game, he loses his mask or claw. You can do stuff like that to replicate that. And his little hair, his ponytail can pop out and turn in different directions to make him look like he's, getting different action and stuff like that. So, yeah, just that whole line has just been fantastic. I don't think there's a single figure from it that I don't like. Um, I'm pretty sure they'll finish the whole line, and I'll enjoy every single one of them. I haven't gotten much of the player two like colors or anything like that, but this like the main cast, like super happy with all that, and can't wait for, like I think Zangief and Honda are next. I think
Yeah, I think
that'll be
Who
rad.
has Honda?
Zangief,
I
Honda,
think
and
there's like a spin-off.
Akuma. Or no, no. Yeah, Akuma.
Yeah,
Akuma?
yeah, Kuma's the third one. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, they were saying at Comic-Con that that wave's pretty much done, so we should see it before the end of the year.
nice.
yeah, super rad. And then the other big one that I got is the Agent Gomez, uh, Mezco. He's got like the Shaft Black Dynamite kind of look going for him. Comes with, all kinds of appropriate accessories from martini glasses to revolvers and nunchucks, a katana sword. He's got this really nice wired jacket, turtleneck, got some alternate heads. He's got like a regular Gomez head that doesn't have the hair or anything, and he's got one that's like angry squinting, and then one that's just kind of more resting face, and a bunch of shooting effects, and boombox that opens up, and it's got the laser gun in there, and he's got the wristwatch that can do like shoot you know tranquilizer gas or whatever. Just top to bottom great. He was pricey, but I really like the Gomez figures a lot, and he's top tier.
Yeah, he looks amazing.
Yeah, he looks really cool. The pose you got him in is very like um Shaft, very like I can totally see it coming like right out of one of those movies.
Yeah, I'm hyped to pose him with like Tangerine, the
Oh
Spy
yeah.
Girl, 70s Spy Girl. I think they'll go really good together.
Mhm.
Maybe
Yeah,
one
that's it
day
for me.
I'll have my tangerine. Continue
Jeez.
the Mezcal watch continues. But yeah, no, that's rad, man. I was taking pictures with my Marvel Legends Black Widow earlier today. Um, and I was like, man, I should bust open my my Shaft Gomez to go with it. But I don't know if you guys feel this way. Like I feel like I need a certain level of like energy to unbox a toy. Um, like yeah, I don't know. I already had um what I'd opened yesterday was the Crossbones and Madame Mask Marvel Legends 2-pack. So I had like all that stuff on my desk. And so I was starting to take pictures with them. I was like, well, I feel like Punisher would go well with Crossbones and Black Widow would go well with Madame Mask. And so I mean I can just grab those off my shelf. But yeah, the thought of like trying to carefully unbox all of Gomez and then, put the accessories away, I was like, I just don't have the energy for it. So, um, yeah, she remains on my desk to go on adventures with Gomez, but I just have to unbox them. Um,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I do have some other stuff around me, and I keep forgetting to mention, we're we've kept our podcast clean language wise up until now. But thought we would let the reins loose a little bit, and say that cusses are okay this episode, and we'll see if it affects our engagement or whatever YouTube jazz. So just a heads up, if you've gotten this far and you're like, you don't want to hear the cusses, then stop now. Um, some stuff that I brought over, I think a lot of what I've been doing lately is just playing with the 3D printer still. So I printed this like black throne that um, I want to do like a dry brush on, um, to just give it some like kind of age and some wear and tear. Um, but I took pictures of the Meditoys Necromancer in this, along with a little like imp that he came with, and I really liked how that came out. So yeah, I want to add kind of like dust and like kind of cobwebby sort of stuff to give it some age. And then I printed
It looks great.
this.
Like that's the first print I've seen of yours, and like really fantastic job. I'm surprised that you were able to like do something that big and
It's all the
that
printer,
much scrap.
man.
I mean, it looks amazing, man. Like I
Thank
know how
you.
finicky those things are, though. Like that's no small feat. Like
Yeah, no, it's really it's been a champ. Like the only thing, and like my kids are feeling it too, like we need more colors. So I have to order more filaments. We just have brown, gray, white, and black. And so like my son was like, "Can you print me another Godzilla?" I'm like, "Yeah. What color do you want?" And I think it'll be white with black instead of black with white this time. I'm like, okay. Um, this is another one that I think this is the print that's taken the longest so far. It was like 15 hours. I thought it'd be like a nice kind of background piece. I did a dark wash on it already, but I want to do another dark wash with brown and then do like a sponging maybe of like a green for like moss to give it that age as well. But I like that there's like it could put some depth in photos by having something behind it or whatever. So excited to do more of this. And then I just printed like a big boulder, and then my son took it and ran off with it, and I don't know where it is. So I have to go find it. But I thought that would be also like a nice like have people sitting on it or have it as like a foreground or a background thing. Um, and then the print that just finished before we started recording is Paw Patrol, the dog chases badge. Again, we only have these colors, so I have to paint his badge yellow and blue. So we're gonna do that tomorrow.
Nice.
Um, and then before bedtime, the kids painted Paw Patrol for Sky pink and silver. So obviously they're having a lot of fun with it. Probably more fun with it than I'm having.
Nice.
Um, yeah, it's been cool. We have like a queue. Like it's like my son had a print and then I had a print, and so then my daughter was like, "It's my turn." So I'm gonna print a what was it? I have to look it up. There's something that my son wanted that was gonna take 13 hours. So I said I'd print it overnight. Um, I got this in, which is really cool of Amazon. They literally just slapped the label on and then left it at my door.
No,
Yeah, that's
nice. What the hell?
prime Bezos behavior.
Yeah, I got the email that it was delivered. And I was like, "Oh, cool." And then I looked out my door. I was like, "Oh, it's just sitting out there." But I haven't opened this. Obviously, it's the Cal Kestis with Turgle and Scuba Steve.
Urkel.
Um, yeah, it's like such a goofy three pack. I love it. Um, then this, I've already told you guys the story of this, but I have to share it with our
Oh
friend.
yeah.
So I ordered this Yamaguchi Saitama, I think maybe like 8 episodes ago. You guys got it in, and I was like, oh, cool, I'm gonna go order it. So um, it finally arrived earlier this week. I ordered it from AliExpress with the bonus set included. And then when it came in, if you've ordered AliExpress stuff, you know that they just like ship it to you like in a bag from China. And so when it comes to you, it arrives like smashed to all hell, which is fine. Like the figure's fine, but looking through like the garbage bag that it came in, there was no bonus head. I like checked everything like 3 or 4 times. So I reached out to the seller. I was like, hey, like you didn't include the bonus. That's what I paid for. And then they're like, oh, well, how about $10? We'll refund you $10 because yeah, we checked with our like our packaging person. They didn't send you the head. And I was like, I'd rather just send the whole thing back to you. Like I kind of bought it because I wanted the head. So I'll just pack it up and ship it back to you. And then they responded the next day, like, no, you keep it. We refunded all the money to you. Okay, bye.
Sure,
Okay.
awesome.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'll take it. Sure.
Fun times on the AliExpress.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never. I mean, I definitely feel like things have gotten worse since like the tariff stuff. Like, I feel like ordering from Ali wasn't that big of a deal, but now it's like a really big pain in the ass. But hey, free figure, I'll take it.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's about to get
I'm still
worse
gonna look
because they
for.
just. Uh,
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say it's about to get worse because they just killed the de minimis clause or
Hmm.
whatever that helps us not have to pay so much on the smaller packages that we're getting, and that's
Mhm.
that's I think gone now.
Yeah.
We'll definitely feel it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
You
But
still
what were
gonna
you
be
about
looking
to say,
for
Jaden?
the alternate, the head, see if anybody's selling it or an alternate.
yeah, I mean, I thought of just like selling this one as is for a lot cheaper, and then using that to get like a legit one. I might do that. I might just try to find one standalone. Um, yeah, I don't know. I haven't looked into it yet, but I definitely want it with. I need head, so I got to figure it out one way or the other.
Yeah,
Yeah. Um, so yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, and then I have the stuff from Comic-Con that I haven't touched yet. I did just sell the Comic-Con exclusive Dark Nocturnal Dark Shadow version, um, which was good. I didn't want to
yeah,
be
you
that
needed that
guy.
one.
Yeah, I didn't want to be that guy to flip it, but people wanted it way more than I want to keep it. And so it's like sell it, and I can use that money to cover the Cold Slither giant box that's sitting by my bed. The Revo Harley that I haven't touched yet at all.
Oh yeah,
So
I forgot you got that.
yeah, and she came with
Those are
the
good
bonus
ones.
piece too, which is cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Which
I think
is
all.
it's head sculpts from a different one, right? It's
Yeah.
the bubblegum.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's like
I believe
the
so.
re-release or whatever. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, excited to dig into those. Again, just work has been kicking my butt, and so I'm like, just don't have energy to open stuff.
I feel that.
Um, yeah. But yeah, so lots of cool pickups. In terms of store news, um, yeah, so we've already been getting in a lot of stuff this week. We got in Vega, and kind of we've disseminated that, sent those all out already. We got the cop dog, which is really cute. I did a like a short unboxing video on Instagram for
Oh
the
yeah.
McFarlane Lilith. She's really cool. She suffers from kind of, what other McFarlane's kind of recent figures with multiple faceplates have suffered from, which is they all look the same. Like the movie Superman, he has like three faceplates as well. They all look the same. Same with Lex Luthor, they all look the same. But the rest of her stuff is really cool. She's articulated well. The details are really cool. Um, yeah, so I'll see. But yeah, so that was really cool to get that in, and exciting to kind of have one of those first like elite edition figures that I feel like is like pretty worth the elite price tag.
Yeah, she
Uh,
definitely looks good.
yeah, I think she'd be really good in pictures, but haven't dug into that yet. Um, we got Optimus Prime, which goes with the Megatron that should be coming in soon. This was like a re. reissue, I guess, of a fairly recent figure. So you got that, and then a bunch of Transformers. This one I thought was cool, specifically for you, Jaden. It's it's like a I don't know. I don't want to say it's like an F1 car. I don't know what you call those types of cars, but
Just an open wheel car.
yeah. But I'm gonna keep one of these for myself. I really like how he looks. So we got all that in, and then in the coming maybe by like Saturday, we're getting the Fantastic Four She-Hulk in, and we're getting the polar bear in with Snake Eyes. So really, really excited to get this in. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Always good to have just more animals.
Yeah,
And then other than
polar bear
that,
looks great.
yeah. Um, oh yeah, we're getting the Wonder Woman and Superboy in. What's fun about there's so many fun things about carrying McFarlane toys. This specific fun thing is I don't know what's going to be in the assortment box. This is arriving tomorrow. Um, I only put up stock for what I feel pretty certain is going to be in the box, but I don't know how many chases there are going to be for this. Superboy has like an all black chase, and then Wonder Woman's chase is just Steve Trevor, completely different, figure altogether. Um,
Hmm.
yeah, I may have one of each in each box. If it's like Shazam, they might all be chases. I genuinely don't know, so that's really fun. So that'll be a surprise for tomorrow. Um, but yeah, it's
All right,
exciting to
so
get all this stuff in. It's also a lot, so very thankful that a lot of these items people have been interested in, kind of pre-sold out for them. So it's good. But yeah, I think that's kind of the store news, and then in terms of like what went on this week for toy news and store news, it was just putting kind of like the remnants of San Diego Comic Con pre-orders up. So put up 5 different GI Joes, most of which have pre-sold out, which is good. Um, decided to carry the Scarlet Spider SH Figuarts. There's been a surprising amount of interest in some of the recent SH Figuarts pre-orders. I think because they've been like so annoying to get on like Hobbylink Japan, Ami Ami, Hobby Genki. I think people are just saying like screw it and just ordering it through me, which is really nice. I'm very thankful for that. But it's an interesting kind of change in practice that I've seen over the last maybe like month.
yeah, that the SHFs have been looking really good too, especially the Marvel ones.
Hmm.
I'm surprised that they were like they even announced that they were doing that, and then to see them actually like continue right away with the
Hmm.
Scarlet Spider after the Cyclops, but then B, it looks so good. Like I was not expecting it or them to go that hard with it. Like it's it's definitely one of their best.
I agree.
Yeah, shading is great.
Yeah, I know it's like not a look for everybody, but I feel like they did it pretty well. Like it looks very screen accurate. And yeah, like the unmasked head looks great. Uh it seems like the only kind of complaint that people have had with the Across the Spider-Verse SHF figures is that they're taller than kind of what you would expect for them to be in scale. But I think if you have them all together, obviously it's not a big deal. But I think what I'm really interested in is to see how this the integrated plastic hoodie works in terms of like articulation, because you can see that it's the what do you call the butterfly is like built into um the hoodie, and then you can't really see any of the like mid torso or waist articulation, and so I'm curious to see how that all works.
Mm.
But
I
speaking
wonder
of,
if there's like a double joint in there or something, or whether they actually just put it over the joint entirely, GI Joe style.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that ended up being the case. Speaking of, did you guys see the basketball Gambit and Rogue that was showed off for Marvel Legends at Comic-Con?
No.
Yeah, yeah, I did.
I saw you grinning, Tiger. It's it's interesting. There's a story behind it. So it's gotten a lot of flack, understandably. Um, but yeah, so this Gambit is actually using from the neck down everything from unused starting line basketball Hasbro Legends figures,
Hmm.
which is, I think, a great
Okay.
reuse of things that were never released. But the
Yeah.
benefit that those figures had is that they had a jersey over their torso.
Yeah,
Um, and so these ones, I mean, Gambit obviously does not, which is interesting because Rogue has, I mean, it's like a super basic cloth good, but she still has something. Um, and yeah, there is like pictures taken at the con that look really, yeah, it looks really bad. So that's,
Oh man.
ooh,
it's just,
ouch.
yeah, it's really rough.
Oh.
Um,
Oh, that's broken. That's broken.
I think he would be fun. Um, with a cloth good over him, and I might still order it for myself and look
Mm.
for, his like slutty crop top from like the scene right after this in the show. But yeah, without anything on his chest, it's like it's bad.
Yeah, it looks rough.
So it's interesting. But speaking of Scarlet Spider and all that stuff, mute this so that it doesn't blow out the speakers. But don't mind my own personal YouTube, but Hot Kenobi, one of my favorite toy reviewers, he reviewed this the Mafex Night Crusader Black Edition Batman, and then he
Mm.
also reviewed. These are both event exclusive to some event I think it was in Tokyo. Said he didn't go, but he had someone get it for him. Um, but yeah, they both look really, 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 really good. For me, at least to me personally. So yeah, Mafex kind of did a very more like subtle take on the comic shading, and then they actually fixed his hoodie. I think it's a little bit bigger than the original release, and then the spider itself is bigger. That was a huge complaint that it was not sized correctly, but they fixed both of those in this event
It's not
exclusive.
shiny.
Hmm? Yeah.
It was shiny before. It's not
Hmm.
like luminescent anymore.
Yeah, it's just cloth.
Yeah.
Which again is like kind of what it should have been when it first released. But
Mm.
I think it looks great. If I can find a way to get my hands on this, I'll probably pick that up and also pick up the Figuarts one. But I think it looks really cool. And then like this is a perfect Batman to me. Um, like my mind's eye for a Batman figure. The only bummer is that so basically it's a repaint of the Night Crusader regular release, which was blue.
Mhm.
Um, but it doesn't come with the stuff that made it the Night Crusader in the original release. So I think he has yeah, so it doesn't come with like the alternate cowl with like the pointy shoulders, and then it doesn't come with the one that has the pacifier for the like underwater breathing whatever thing.
Mhm.
But I
Yeah,
mean,
I like both of those.
yeah, they two really great colorways. So yeah, now it's just a question of if we can get our hands on it, basically. So we'll
Yeah.
see. But definitely excited for those. In terms of news, did anybody else order this besides me?
I
Yeah, I
did
just
not order it. I'm like, it's just so, it's such a goofy like, I just completely out of left field. I don't think anybody was expecting this, and yet
Yeah,
no.
it's
it's
I
good.
mean,
here.
I grew up watching it. It was very, educational and, positive when I was growing up. And yeah, I didn't really even know I wanted it until someone was like, "Oh yeah, Dawson's making this." And I like
Hmm.
I've got the Dawson like Kuwabara from Yu Yu Hakusho, and they
Mm.
make pretty
Yeah,
good budget kind of knockoffs.
Hmm. Their
this
stuff
looks like
tends.
it's uh some sort of Mafex body, right? Or maybe it
It's kind
also
of
kind of
similar.
looks like he's got two diaphragm joints, like one
Yeah,
like, almost stacked on top of each other. Like it's
yeah, it's a little weird, but other than that, it does like a lot of it looks like pieces of like the Mafex kind of base body.
yeah.
Yeah, I thought it would be good to get and like do like PSA type pictures, like scolding like other characters for littering and things like
Hmm.
that. So it'd be have a lot of good potential for funny pictures.
Yeah, he taught
Oh,
us all
yeah, that would be
not to
great
pollute.
having. Mhm.
Yep.
That would be great having like Dark Side throw away a can or something, and him being like, "Hey,
Yeah, yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. I think there's a lot of fun potential. I went and grabbed it because I knew it was in here. Um, oh, here, I'll change the camera.
that's awesome."
Very nice.
But it has a picture of me as a kid with Captain Planet. It's um, the figure that if you put ice cubes on his chest, then it gets dirty. It's like, oh no, he's polluted.
Yeah, very
Um,
gimmicky.
yeah, I love that stuff, man. So, um, yeah, I threw a pre-order down as soon as it went up. Um, yeah, I'm very excited to get him in. And then I was trying to look for that one that you had just sent earlier, Tiger, the dad bod figure, but I wasn't able to find
Oh
pictures
yeah,
Oh,
of it.
look on Gundam it real quick. It should be pretty easy to find. It should be within their new pre-orders.
I know sometimes with Gundam, like they don't let you see everything unless you're logged in. Oh, here we
Yeah,
go.
there you go.
yeah.
There's two different ones. One of them says split neck version. I don't even really know what that means, but it looks like they come with just about the same stuff.
Oh,
Just maybe has like a different style neck articulation or something, maybe.
I'm guessing
Maybe
that
it's
yeah,
a different
it's
like joint in there so that you
mhm.
can like use different type of head.
Or yeah, like it
Mm,
the neck maybe pegs into the chest and then the head pegs into the neck versus the neck just being built into the chest. But it seems like a lot of
yeah,
different engineering for it to be listed as like the same price. So that's yeah, I don't know, it's interesting.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not sure, but yeah, there's some good promo pictures. I think it's on the other one.
Let's see, let's try.
But yeah, you just don't really get that much body diversity within action figures. Everyone's all muscly and tight-bodied and stuff. So it's it's really cool to, I don't know, I might just keep him like this because he looks pretty chill, or I might try to turn
Hmm.
him into like a bigger size character or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you could turn that into a Thor from
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that would be pretty
game
good.
real easy. Yeah.
Depression Thor.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, I definitely want to get this too. I think when hopefully it goes up on 5K, just because they're close to me, I'll probably order through them. But yeah, I mean, I love that he comes with like home shorts. Like that's basically like what I'm wearing right now. Like,
And I think his little eyebrows can adjust too, because if you look in different pictures,
mm,
they're
Oh
kind of different.
yeah, that's actually really cool.
yeah, he's
Yeah,
like
he gives him like a
confused.
little expressive face.
I
Wonder
love
if he's just
that.
like on a swivel and you could just turn him.
He lost his toupee.
That's hilarious, actually.
Yeah, I'm guessing they're probably just single pegged in, and then you can just rotate
Yeah.
them. That's
Yeah,
incredible.
pretty neat thing.
I didn't realize until I see these bigger pictures that like it's like it's painted. Like it's not just plastic. Like there's kind of like definition and like kind of seems like the body hair is even kind of accented. So they put like a lot of yeah, it's very well detailed.
The feet have toe joints now. The old Notaman that I've got doesn't have toe joints.
You can change his facial hair so he can have
Oh,
a
he's got a little
like
mustache.
yeah, that's like a total Japanese dad look. Man. Yeah, I'm excited for that. Does it say when it's supposed to come out?
Mm, I don't,
No.
I didn't see.
That's always like something I found really
Merchandise too.
interesting. Yeah, like Gundam, like they're just like, hey, we're gonna take a deposit for it. What's the price gonna be? I don't know, but lock it down with us. Like really interesting. But yeah, definitely excited to get that. Yeah, and I mean, there isn't like a whole lot of toy news that happened this week. It's I think everybody's kind of recovering. Um, but John just posted this well, like after we started recording. I guess all of these are gonna go up for pre-order tonight in like 3 hours.
Huh.
Mm.
Um, yeah, I saw all the Mario stuff at Comic-Con. Um, looks good. I mean, they've been released already. I think they're like um they're fairly old figures at this point. But they look really good.
Did it look like they updated them at all, or?
I can't
We doubt it.
yeah,
It-
it's hard for me to say because I've never played with the original ones. They got the chicken going up today. The it's from Ultraman or from Godzilla, the Bardon.
Yeah, I'm not positive.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what of all of these go quickly. Obviously, Toji is going to go quickly because people have been clamoring for him for so long. Um, I wouldn't mind getting the new or the romance on Sanji, but I have the uh, Raid at whatever version of him that came out already, which is already a great figure. Um, this does remind me that there was a new Super Saiyan Goku that I think is going up later. I don't know if the pre-order is going up in September or something, but they had that on hand at Comic-Con, and that actually looked really, really, really good. Um, it's like the 50th Goku they've made, but seems like that's they put all of their new
Beast.
engineering into that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it'll be a good release whenever that happens. Um,
I'm still gonna end up buying a bunch more Gokus. I already have like 6 or 7, and I don't need any more. But I, it's so tempting just to be like, oh, well, he's got this hair from this particular show, and
yep.
I'm trying to stick to even just in Super. Like I still need, you know, Super Saiyan 2. I don't think he ever did Super Saiyan 3, so I'm safe from that in
hmm
Super at least. I I still need Super Saiyan God.
That's the blue
Which
one.
who knows? No, the red one.
Ah.
I have the Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, which is the blue one.
That's not confusing at all.
No, not at all.
Yeah, I I can't fault Dragon Ball for doing it because I feel like they made the game. They were the first ones that are like, this is the highest level. Just kidding. Here's the new one. And like just,
And that's what I
um
love about Super so much is that like it just embraces that wholeheartedly. Where like Z was great, where they kept raising the bar and making it feel like uh super serious. Like everybody was taking it very seriously and it was very edgy and like this is the coolest thing ever. And then Super came along and they were just like, no, we're gonna have these guys completely break the ceiling, fight in space with like dragons of their aura also fighting each other. Like it's to a completely different level, and it's hilarious every single time, and I love it so much.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, you might as well just.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, like even I haven't watched Super, but I did watch Superhero. And yeah, like Gohan, I'm like, I don't know where he's going. Like everything's happening to him right now, and I'm like, oh shit, like he's something ultra super instinct. Like I don't know what that means, but it's hype.
It doesn't matter. It's the new level.
Yeah, and like literally with Piccolo, they're like, I don't know what to call this. He's orange. It's Orange Piccolo.
It's Orange Piccolo.
It's
Oh
just-
god, it's so great. And like, there's sometimes in Super where they just fuck up. They just completely fuck up a universe. There's like, well, I guess we just gotta restart this universe now. Bye.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. I feel like Dragon Ball was already playing with that, and like Dragon Ball Z, it's like, oh, we're in the afterworld, like it's okay, do this, whatever.
Mm.
Like, yeah, Beerus and then his like twink helper, they're like super gods of gods, and they're like lazy and chilling, and then at some point, Broly joins them and is like killing it. Like, what is happening?
It's crazy too, because like Beerus is on a whole level, and their whole goal is to get to like Beerus's level in Super, and then it's to the point where like Whis, his helper, his assistant, just like casually lets them know that Beerus isn't even a fraction of his level. It's like, okay, all right, whatever.
Sure. Yeah, I love that. I love that about just like anime toku. Like that is also so much like a toku like trope. Like here's Kamen Rider, here's the next form, and like especially with the latest season Gab, it's I also didn't watch it. I've heard it's really good, but it's like here's the gummy form, and then like the ice gummy, and then here's his ultimate dessert form. Like
Just so many.
it's just so goofy, and I love it so much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ridiculous.
but
Well,
it's
this,
campy and it's done well. It's perfect.
yeah, I think there's absolutely a place to just lean into it.
Mm.
Um, Kind of along the same lines, Figma, I guess, is reissuing this from Three Houses. I really, really, really liked Fire Emblem Three Houses, so I'm very
Me too.
tempted to get this. But if I remember correctly, it's not due until like oh May 2026 is not terrible. I think I first saw. Actually, I think it was on Good Smile's official website. Maybe it was just for the America, but it was due like at the end of 2026. I was like, I don't even know if I'm gonna be alive by then, so forget it. But maybe I'll pre-order it for May. Um, do you know if they've done other Three Houses stuff, Tiger?
I know they have like pop-up parade and stuff like that, but I think as far as figures go, they only made this one from Three Houses because I don't think I've ever seen Claude or whatever the other
Mm,
guy's name is.
yeah,
Maybe they did. Maybe they're just obscure and I haven't seen them. I mean, that's entirely possible.
yeah, yeah.
But she's like the fan favorite, so
Makes
kind of
sense.
easy money for them.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, again, yeah, it's a really fun game. But I've been disappointed with every single Figma I've gotten. So, um,
Yeah,
and the fact that this is an older figure that's getting re-released, I'm sure it'll also be a disappointment. But I think, like we said in our ranking, like when you don't have any other option, what else are you gonna do? So
yeah.
Yeah, she
we'll
looks cool
see.
too.
Um, have you guys heard any of the saga of this crowdfund from Mattel for the Motu Snake Layer?
No,
I've not. I don't really have Motu on my radar.
Yeah. I mean, I like the Masterverse stuff. Some of the Origin stuff is really cool because it's smaller. It does some of the more cartoony figures in like a kind of cute, fun way. But Mattel really sucks at crowdfunding projects. Um, yeah, so I don't want to get too deep in the weeds, but one of their famous fails. they put up the Jurassic Park gate. It was I think like 1/24th scale, so it should be in scale with like um almost like Hot Wheels. It was like $300 just for the gate. And then they're like, oh, if we get this many backers, we'll throw all this stuff in. And so basically, it was like the gate is not worth $300, but all the stuff that you want to be unlockable tiers, like maybe that's worth it. I think they wanted like 6,000 backers. They only got like under 1,000. Um, so yeah, real big, real big failure for that. For this, the Snake Layer thing, this is the third time they're gonna release it. Um,
For crowdfunding?
for crowdfunding.
Wow.
So they put it up last year, May 2024, right before Comic-Con. They put it up to like, here's the origin Snake Layer, and people are like, that looks like shit. It looked like very cheap plastic, unpainted. And so people were dogging on it. And then basically Mattel was like, all right, our bad, our bad. We're gonna rework this. So they took it down and then they put it back up a year later. So this is about a month ago. Put it up, it looks a lot better, but they did the same thing with the Jurassic Park gate. Like the base offering was just the thing for like $300 with nothing else. And people are like, come on now. And so then they took it down again, put this up again. We heard you. We're listening to the fans. We're reworking it. Um, so it's gonna get launched again tomorrow, I think. It's like, man, can you? How many times do you have to screw up? Like, it's just I was saying I want to back it just out of like secondhand embarrassment. Like, please just like get it across the finish line. Like, it hurts to see this happen again and again.
Also, like the desperation of keeping trying after you've failed 3 times, where it's just like, what do you like really need the money, or like
Yeah, it does. It feels very
what's keeping
desperate.
you doing this? Like, what's stopping you from just stopping?
Yeah, just like throw in the towel. It's not working. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens now. But tomorrow, the Comic-Con exclusives from Hasbro are going to go back up. Um, yeah, as I mentioned, I have the Cold Slither set in my room. It looks really good. Robo just did a review on it. Yeah, I mean, it looks good. I didn't jump on the Anakin and Obi-Wan, even though the prop, like the diorama pieces are really cool. Just didn't do it for me. I picked up five of the Marvel Legends Savage Land 3-pack. Because basically a bunch of different people wanted it, and then people kept messaging me like, "Hey, do you have an extra? Do you have an extra?" And so I just like gave them all away. Um, I might go back and pick it up. The only bummer is that Rogue, like her face is really bad.
Oh no.
I think Dan Hu, he reviewed it not too long ago, and it looks. He said that it looks like she had a bad night out on the town.
E
I'll see if I can pick it up, and again, I'll make sure it's muted so it doesn't blow out the sound. But um, yeah, the Sauron looks really good. Oh, my Dragon Man shipped also,
Oh yeah, I'm hearing
which is
people say
crazy
that
looking
there's
one.
been shipping lately.
mhm. It's funny. He also um, has the like slutty little glasses. I just saw an interview with David Cornsweet today, with his cast members from Superman. They're like, "Can you tell us about how you started the slutty little glasses trend?" He's like, "What are you talking about?" It's like, well, you like when you're Clark Kent, you're wearing like slutty little glasses, and then the guy in Jurassic World, he's also wearing the same like slutty little glasses. Like, what does that mean? Um, what's his name? Lex Luthor, Nicholas Holt.
Oh,
He's like,
well,
you
yeah.
you put on the glasses, and then you do slutty things. He's like, oh. Um, But yeah, I like that he comes with those little glasses. But yeah, so here, yeah, her it's
Oh,
really
Good Lord.
that's
oh
like
yeah, they did her dirty.
that's like the makeup, the hair is like when you wake up like next to a dumpster. Oh man,
Um,
it's
Goodness.
bad.
Maybe, maybe if somebody can redo the makeup, although her mouth would still be hanging open like that, but
Yeah.
Mm.
But then
maybe.
comparatively, like the paint on Sauron looks like great. Um,
Yeah,
big improvement from the Build-A-Figure release, like way better shading. So I have a feeling I'm probably still gonna order it because they just like they look good all together. I have whatever his name is, Kazar.
Yeah, Kazar or something.
So yeah,
yeah,
I have
something like that.
him. I have Chuck. Yeah, walking Chuck. I have him. So I don't know. I might pick it up, but um, too bad for Rogue for sure. I was also while I was watching this review trying to think of how I could try to redeem her face, and I don't know if there's a way to do it. I think he has her with other rogues, and they all have different skin tones too, which makes it hard that you can't just do like a head swap.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Probably still pick it up. It did remind me of something else I saw a day or two ago on Instagram. Just dumb meme, but like it's a screenshot. When you order like DoorDash, they send you a picture when they drop it off at your door. The comment or like the text was, I ordered Taco Bell when I got home drunk and I fell asleep on my door, like on the steps leading up to my door. And it was like a picture of what the Dasher texted her. And it's just the bag of Taco Bell next to her, like passed out ass on her doorstep. So it's
Man.
pretty good. But yeah, I mean, I don't think there's. Oh, it looks like Dan is going to be the next one that goes up for the Storm Arena Street Fighter Alpha series. So I just
interesting.
got an email that Ken is shipping soon. They pushed review
I
back
mean,
to September. And then there's Sagat, and then now Dan, I think.
I really want Ken. Ken is the most like my most sought after one in the Storm Arena ones, and that's probably gonna have my judgment for the rest because he looks amazing. I think he looks way better than the Jada, and that's like my key for this series now is like what do I want more than the Jadas that I have?
Hmm.
And um, Ken, oh my god, that Ken is perfect. So he would go great with my Jada Ryu.
Yeah. Um, I know you're not as plugged in to toy news as me and Tiger, just watching everything all the time. Did you see the Street Fighter Alpha stuff that Jada revealed at Comic-Con? Jaden?
Uh, I did, yeah, the alternate color stuff with the whole like fire effects and that
No.
stuff, or is this a different?
So um, yeah, they're doing their own
Oh,
versions
okay,
of Street Fighter
the
Alpha as
actual
well.
alpha.
Hmm.
hmm
So I was in the panel for Jada, and they were June, who's like their lead guy. Um, I feel like you would enjoy talking to him, Jaden. I Tiger and I talked about this last week, but basically, someone asked him like, how does Jada make action figures so good? And basically, he was like, I just have a bunch of action figures on my desk, and I play with them all day. And I'm like, oh, this works. And then he just puts it into the figures that they make. Um,
Oh, sorry,
but
real quick. Something I'm noticing with that Chun Li is that her elbows
correct,
A are double jointed, yeah, and B are Mafex style joints.
correct. So, they leading into the panel, they were teasing like, "Oh, we're gonna show off a beloved franchise," which ended up being Invincible. So it's scrolled past, and yeah, their Invincible stuff looks really cool. Um,
Oh, there's
but
also have the Mafex style joints.
mhm.
Yep.
And so basically they went through all of that, and then they're like, they jumped into Street Fighter to show off kind of like the remaining waves. And they're like, oh yeah, so June was talking. He's like, yeah, when I made Ryu, like there's a lot of learning, a lot of things that I learned making Ryu's kind of we see it as a 1.0. And so now we're gonna do 2.0 for Street Fighter. And that's like when he revealed that they're doing the Alpha series. And yeah, basically for I think for him for 2.0 is basically like we're gonna do import style joints. Um, and the first wave is going to be Chun-Li, Ryu, and who's the other one? Do you remember, Tiger?
Not off the top of my head.
I'm sure we'll get to it. But yeah, and they all have like Mafex style joints, which is like wild. And assuming that they're going to be at the same price point, will also be insane. They're also making Rush for Mega Man, which is really cool. Um,
Oh, is it Cammy?
I don't think it's Cammy. Oh, it's Charlie.
Oh yeah,
Brother of
Nash.
yeah, Charlie Nash, brother of Guile or best friend of Guile, whatever. Um, I don't think John posted them, but yeah, basically the I think the Jada versions of the Street Fighter Alpha, people have noticed that they're more similar to the actual like in-game sprites, whereas the Storm Arena is referencing like the artwork, like the concept
Mm.
art for the game.
Yeah.
You know, just search for it. Steam.
Yeah, when I heard that they were gonna go head to head with Storm Arena
Yeah.
instead of just letting them take the Street Fighter Alpha stuff, I was like, fuck yeah. Like this is
Yeah.
gonna be good for action figures. Like we're gonna get some banger figures.
Hmm. Yeah. Like there that Charlie Nash, he looks so good. I really
Yeah.
like the brighter colors compared to um the Storm Arena one. And again, I think both are
I
good.
didn't even know Storm Arena made.
Mhm.
Huh.
I'm not one where
Yeah.
I'm like, go Jada, go Storm, like, I think like you're saying Tiger, like it's just good for collectors. Like they're both pushing
Mm.
each other forward. Like, yeah, I'm all for it. So yeah, the Storm is like those darker colors, and then Jada is like very bright, again, kind of like reflecting or referencing the sprite from the in-game models. But yeah, I am with you, Jaden. I'm also really, really excited for their Ken. I think I'm a toss-up on their Ryu between this one and Storm, but especially because Ken isn't in the first wave, I'm like very happy to keep my Storm Arena Ken.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I assume that they're going to continue using the kind of Jada patented, like really, really soft plastic. And I assume like, with Chun-Li especially, I'm guessing that that's an overlay. And then obviously Charlie's is an overlay too. So yeah, I'm really excited.
It looks like they got extra shading on Chun-Li and everything too. I was trying to look for that on either Ryu or Charlie, but I don't
That's
seem to have
true.
that the way that Chun-Li does.
Yeah, there does seem to be a bit more finish. I guess maybe you can see it in Charlie's pants.
Oh yeah, he does have it a little bit on his pants, yeah.
But I
Not on his
imagine
jacket or
there's
anything.
yeah, I mean I'm guessing they're probably still works in progress because you can see the unpainted butterfly joint for Chun-Li.
Oh yeah.
Um, but yeah, I'm really stoked. Their next wave of um, cyberpunk Edgerunners looks really good.
Mm.
All the Scooby-Doo
Yeah, Adam
stuff.
Smasher is gonna be in that, right?
Hmm.
Yeah,
Um,
he's gonna be huge too.
yeah. So they're doing the alt color Chun-Li or not Chun-Li, Cammy, which is cool. This guy looks rad. Same with the kind of creature from the Black Lagoon dude. Like they're the Scooby-Doo monsters, I think, are gonna be a ton of fun. But yeah, Rebecca is small, and then I don't know their names, but yeah, the next guy's bigger than the first two Edge Runner figures, and then Atom Smasher is like ginormous.
Yeah, that'll
I
be a
think
premium figure for sure.
I think June said that Atom Smasher is the biggest figure they've ever made, so he'll be bigger than Sagat and Blanca and T-Hawk, like all that.
Yeah, I believe
I'm
that.
real excited for that. I really I love the game. I haven't watched the anime yet. I probably should because I love the game so much. But uh, Adam Smasher is just so terrifying in the game, and it's just it would be awesome to have him fight like a bunch of other
Yeah, yeah, I'm really excited.
figures that I have.
I haven't watched or played the game, and the figures are just cool looking. But yeah, you can
Hmm.
see how small Rebecca is compared to even Lucy, who um, I think you both of you have both, or at least Jaden, you have both of. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, Lucy is small, so for Rebecca to be even smaller, it's like she's really small. But yeah, and June was saying to kind of even it out because Rebecca is so little. They made two ginormous figures to go with her in wave two. Um, yeah, so exciting stuff, man. It's a good time to be a toy collector for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, tariff stuff aside, at least.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I still enjoy that people are making cool stuff. Hopefully, the tariff stuff is just temporary and people will keep making cool stuff. But yeah, our tier website got all jacked up, so that's why we didn't go back
Oh
to it
yeah.
today. Um, but we're at our normal ending point. So I'm gonna try to fix our tier website, and then we'll get back to it next week, and hopefully finish that off, and then kind of go from there. But yeah, it's been fun. It's always fun to hang out and chat. It's good to kind of revisit some of the Comic Con stuff too that Tiger and I didn't really get to touch on. Um, Kind of dive into it a little bit more. Um, yeah. Do you guys have any recommendations for things that I should print? Let me know. I'm not soliciting any like requests to like be sent to people yet because I don't. I mean, yeah, I'm really happy with how these prints have come out so far, but I still feel like I want to learn a little bit more about the system before I start printing files for people. So yeah, if you have any recommendations for things that I could try, definitely let me know.
Yeah, some boxes or crates would be real nice.
Yeah, yeah. There was something I was looking at. Oh, I wanted to do a bunch of like storage, like um kind of like in the army, like at the foot of the bed, they have like the storage locker that opens up. Um,
Hmm.
Hmm.
but actually, I think the next thing I gotta do is just buy more colors. Everything can't just
Yeah,
be in
sounds like
black, gray, and white and brown.
it.
Cool. All right. Well, I think that'll do it for this week. Again, always fun chatting with you guys. For those of you that make it to the end, thanks for listening. Do all the things. Um, Jaden and Tiger, I'll tell you something about after we finish recording, but feel free to subscribe, like it, share it, tell your friends. We appreciate it. We'll probably just keep doing it because it's fun, but would love to have others kind of join us in the fun. So, yeah, until next time, I'm Froggy. These are my friends. Thanks for joining us at the pond, and we will see you next time. Bye bye.